I guess we'll just talk about kind of the work in the show. It's, you walk in and it probably looks like a group show with all these different directions and objects and materials. It does represent a span of, the work is gathered over a period of about 30 years. So that would be a good reason for a disparity in the work. But then we were just kind of going over the checklist and noticed that the piece over here that kind of begins the show is a very formal painting that actually looks like it's maybe 150 years old. It's head vase, and it was just kind of a whimsical idea I had of a head that is upside down head that's also a vase of flowers. And and this piece I think is 1986, kind of surreal and symbolism. So that is 1986, and then I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but 1987 on the far wall back there is this very abstract drawing. It's just like who's the artist that did the zip paintings? It's just Burnett Newman, kind of a zip. It's just, but so 86, 87, it's already looking like a group show. And if it were all from the same year, I think it would probably look like a group show. It's just the nature of my work to work in different directions kind of at the same time. So a lot of what I do is kind of concerning the body more as we kind of experience the world through our bodies. And hence the title of the show, which is BodyCon, which Francesca presented to me, and much to your surprise, I guess I gave it the thumbs up.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
So BodyCon, if you Google it, BodyCon comes up with like very tight form-fitting dresses, but it's body consciousness, which that's what I liked about it, because it's different ways of being conscious of the body, of our physicality. So I'm not going to talk about everything in the show, but there's a little drawing on the wall here, which is a study of my circumferences. I measured my circumferences, adding, so with my arms down, just adding all of the circumferences at any particular depth, going from head to toe. So like at my thigh area, it would be around my thighs and each finger. So it kind of distorts the measurements. And took those measurements and applied it to this hanging figure using kind of thrift store belts, which measure out those circumferences. I want to encourage you to ask any questions as well as we go through. And then behind you is another kind of self-portrait piece. I think I ended